On that note, chat, we've been gathered here today to say goodbye to a beloved one. It's been an honor. Stack Overflow, though we didn't get along at first. I don't know how I would live without you. Next season is gonna be something, all right? I'll miss you. There's gonna be a hole in my heart that not much can replace. The new perk has a lot to live up to, and I'm afraid it might not. So on that note, chat, we may press F to pay respects to the fun we had from mid-season to new season. Goodbye, Stack Overflow. Goodbye. Welcome to Season 16. As I always do at the start of every single season, I have a little PowerPoint presentation to summarize my thoughts, to have something to point at when someone inevitably joins my chat and goes, "Hey streamer, what do you think about the Sombra change that happened recently?" I will have to note, and this needs to be in the YouTube video, I have not played with anything. I have not played with the perks. I have not experimented. This is all just conjecture. I am just guessing, right? The games that are going to happen right after this is going to be me for the first time playing with it in the first day, right? I imagine later down the week, I'll have a better idea and I'll be more concrete and I'll figure it out better and I'll be better at it. So, to start off simply, generally we have two groups of people. We have one group of people that is the get out of jail free ability users, right? And then we have a group of people that are the ones complaining about Stack Overflow. Now, would you believe it if I said that they have very significant overlap? There's a little smidge on the right side, we call them Reinhardt players, but there's a very strong overlap, right? Characters like Doomfist, Genji, Sojourn, Kiri, Tracer, Venture, right? The characters that can just get out when you hack them. They can cleanse after the 1 second. They can make it so that the virus does not do a lot of damage. Now, I talked about exactly why Stack Overflow is impactful in the video here. You can watch it yourself, why Sombra's new buffs are a bigger deal than you think in Overwatch 2. Link in the description and also in the pop-up thingy. But pretty much the idea is that that 1 extra second in the ability lockout is the reason characters die. Because the moment the hack wears off, they use teleport, they use recall, they dash out, they use doom ult, Venture drills into the floor and like cleanses themselves and then also gets shield over health because they get that from abilities. Either they die within the ability lockout or they live guaranteed. That's what this is. So now, oh, it's exactly 1 minute past. Yes, I'm not breaking NDA. So, the change to Kiriko is nothing. Kiriko got no changes. So, right now, we're back to basics. Before perks, the same issue. Wasting teleport from a Kiriko does not mean there's an opportunity to eliminate the Kiriko. You can hack her all you want, as often as you want. She will live. That's a problem that Stack Overflow fixed. No longer a problem that Stack Overflow fixed because Stack Overflow is gone. Now, the second problem that I have when I play my games is Sojourn Overwatch. She got 0 changes. Why? Now, Tracer got nerfed. They said it couldn't be done. They said it was impossible, but alas, they did it. They nerfed Tracer. They did. They really did nerf Tracer. Instead of getting 3 blinks off of the major perk recall, you now get 2. That was condescending confetti. That changes nothing. The problem is, that's a joke, right? Nope, that is legitimately the nerf. That's what they said sorry for. They said sorry in the blog post beforehand. They apologized beforehand. They said, sorry, Tracer players, but that perk is gonna get nerfed. This was the nerf. I expected more. Personally, I expected more. I won't lie, I expected more. You have to 1v1 her twice. Once isn't enough, because fuck you, you have to do that now. Before, the perk system at all baited a recall so that wherever she recalled, she was stuck. She couldn't blink away, right? The biggest issue in a Tracer 1v1 is recall and then an immediate blink afterwards. If she doesn't have that blink afterwards, you can kill her easily. But the moment she has 1 blink after recalling, she doesn't stay still and you miss your virus, you miss your bullets. There's no moment in time where you can guarantee land a virus or a hack or whatever. That's gone. You cannot play for resources. You just have to 1v1 her twice. She has an objective advantage against you. Before, in Season 15, this was the timeline. You start off right here with no perks. No one has perks. You have a little bit of an advantage. Sombra was a bit on the strong side before the perk system was introduced. Then everyone gets minor perks. Sombra's minor perk doesn't really change the game. It just changes her tempo. So it's like she gets a little bit less of an advantage. And then enemy major perks come in. Kiriko gets a second cleanse. Tracer gets blinks on her recall. Sombra just suddenly stops having an advantage altogether. And then Stack Overflow hits. And then when you get Stack Overflow, doesn't matter what the enemy team does, you can kill people in the allotted time of the ability lockout. It switches just like that. Just boom, upside down, you have the advantage. You just have, every time you hack someone, you just have the advantage from that point on. And that's cool. Unfortunately, that's gone now. So this is what the timeline, notice how much red there is? This is the timeline now. This is what our overall timeline is gonna start looking like from here on out. Not great, not great. We get no perks, a little bit of an advantage. Orange when everyone gets minor perks, and then red when all the enemy players get their perks. And then I'm thinking we get a little bit of a bump, but nothing of note. Like it's deep red, it's blood orange because Sombra can't have good things. Now for you see, these are the changes, right? White hack is a major perk. With white hack, I rarely do more than 500 healing per round. That's just a statement. That's a fact. That's true. I checked it out, I tested it out, I checked the replay system when I did use it back when it first got dropped, and then stack Overflow, every single interaction with Sombra's direct counters is flipped into her favor. So now we get viral replication. Viral replication means that hitting a hacked target with virus spreads virus in an 8-meter radius. Before anyone asks, I already asked the devs, there is no impact damage, so not 35 nor the 70 extra damage, not there. It's only the 90 damage over 4 seconds unless they're hacked via EMP or whatever, then it's in 2 seconds, but it's still just 90 damage. I don't know how to put this, but that's not better than stack Overflow. Another hack target? No impact damage. Impact damage is not a thing. It is just damage over time. So I don't know how this is gonna pan out, so I put question marks on the actual thing here. These question marks are load-bearing question marks. I don't know how this is gonna impact my gameplay. I'm just guessing that this is not a good idea for us. Because the one thing that Sombra needed was more individual prowess in duels. Because she, generally speaking, has more risk to her gameplay loop than other characters. She has one translocator. That's it. It's 7 seconds. That's it. Tracer has 3 blinks, a recall, then 2 blinks, and then another blink in the time that she uses her other blink. So effectively, Tracer is just kind of unchanged. It's not good. She lost her 1v1 potential and got it replaced by something that barely affects everyone. And then we get to the minor perks because she also got a new minor perk. Right, so initially we have Controlled Escape. That's staying. They have to be hacked for it to spread. The virus you hit needs to be on a person that is hacked. Then everyone in an 8-meter radius takes 90 damage over 4 seconds. That's not a lot of damage in a very long amount of time. That's one BAP shift and it's canceled out. There's no impact damage, there's no burst damage, it's over 4 seconds. It's not a lot. It is not a lot of damage. So it's good for ult charge, which means we're just gonna be playing for EMP over and over again. And I don't like that because you also lose the 1v1 potential. Like they exchanged the 1v1 potential to do a lot of nothing to multiple people. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. But it is what it is. The minor perks are Controlled Escape. That's the one we have. That's unchanged. It makes Sombra playable when a certain level of actions permitted is hit, which is a requirement in a perk-based society. Sombra not picking Controlled Escape is nerfing yourself because everyone has so much more mobility with the perks. Again, Kiriko gets a second teleport with no cooldown reduction. Tracer gets 2 extra blinks, more blinks on health packs, right? Everyone has so many more actions per second because of the perk system. This is a requirement. You do not have the time to go to a health pack. What replaced is what I can only describe as a bad time. If you're invisible, you can now hack while you're invisible, and every successful hack extends the duration of hack by 2 seconds. This counts for health packs. Can guarantee you no one in my elo is gonna be picking it, but everyone that is lower than me in rank is going to use this and make everyone mad. I mean, it's a fun idea. I get it. I get where it comes from. It's not usable for me. I might be able to use this to like run away more, I guess, because hack itself takes less than 2 seconds. So the predictions essentially come down to this: encrypted upload, hack while invisible 2 seconds on stealth. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this in a lobby against Sojourn and Tracer, and it will spawn Reddit hate threads because of low risk impact. People will complain. It's gonna happen. And then the other one, make Sombra playable in a lobby against Sojourn and Tracer. The decision is clear for me, and I know which one everyone else is gonna pick. So predictions, right, yeah, so TLDR here for the white hat. I compromise my own impact to facilitate someone else. Kiriko gets 2 cross-map teleports in her major. Can we please lock it and have something better than this? I'm begging. And then for viral replication is non-specific damage for no real purpose and good for whittling resources but requires more prep work. But by the time you get this perk, everyone else already has their major perk, so it doesn't even matter. Neither of these facilitate actual Sombra gameplay. I don't get it. But what I do get is mid-season buffs. Yay. We go again. Next season, I get to do another PowerPoint. Sombra Overwatch, more like suffering Overwatch. Ha! Yes! That is the Sombra suite right there. I mean, the Maugas for the Winston, but the other 3 would all have dire consequences for me. I'm a happy camper. I'm gonna pick the Control Alt Escape perk, because I legitimately have to. I pick the AoE virus perk. Maybe it's one of those times where I have to see the vision before I understand. Maybe my complaining is baseless. Maybe that's just what it is. Oh, they have Tracer. Okay. Wow, no way. Ow. Uh-oh. Nope! Next! Oh, they're on Zen. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. All right. I missed! Uh-oh. All right, Tracer, I know you're coming here. Hello. Uh-oh. That's okay. I grabbed this one. Oh, Freya's also here. Hi, Fred. Oh, you jumped over it. Cool. What? Oh! Hello! Oh. Okay, bye. Yeah, I'd much rather have Freya than Sojourn, honestly. Sojourn would have still killed me there. Alright. Perk time! Yeah, the one good perk. Cool, cool, cool. Blah. Alright. Tracer? Why does it sound like Freya's always behind me? Hi, Fred. Aww. Man, they're really playing the good comp for me, though. Juno Zen? That's crazy. Why? Kiriko isn't banned. You can swap the Kiri. You're allowed to do that. Why aren't you? Huh? Dude, it always sounds like Freya's literally right behind. Dude, it scares me. It actually scares me every time. It sounds like the Freya's always in my brain. What is with the... Is that, bro? Is that a bug? What is that? Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the shapoink. Alright. While we still only are playing on minor perks, we should be fine. We're on minor perk footing, but next round everyone has major perks, and then we're kind of cooked. Ooh, I went Kiri. Don't worry, we have stack overflow. Yeah, that's gonna have to be a hack. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Wouldn't it be funny if I lived? Wouldn't it be funny if I lived? I do live. Sick. Okay, well. Oh. I almost have my perk. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, that was a burp. Okay. Well, let's see what this bubbo can do. I hack you. I missed my virus. Perfect. Exactly according to plan. We'll try again in 3 seconds. Don't worry. Give it 3 seconds. Oh. Wait. Nope. We missed that as well. Alright. Oh, never mind. I'm close. Alright. Alright. Impy time. Stack overflow or that. Oh, dude. I just said that on accident. Huh. I'm in virus perk. Okay, or not. Oh, and that's a cleanse. Let's hack the big pack. Beep, 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 boop. Oh. Alright. This would be optimal place. Or I could just, like, fucking whiff it. That's fine. Dude, no. Dude, I biffed it, dude. No. Don't worry, I have the selfie perk now. I can't even hack you. Alright, okay. Wait, it just occurred to me. The two things I hated before the Sombra was the reliance on hack and virus, and the addition of longer stealth. And those two exact things is what these perks are. That's why I hate them. Oh my god. Yeah, because now every hack virus is more mandatory. I just realized that's why I hate them. Those are the two specific things I didn't want. Hello. I have an opinion? I don't know. Like, fundamentally, the AoE virus already goes against her playstyle of looking for people that are, like, on their own, and then being, like, a little bit of a vulture about it. And then they also double down on hack virus as a dude. No. Okay, that didn't do anything.
In the chat.
Oh. Oh, wait. How much are some glazing these perks right now? Yeah, I can see why they would like it. They're like the inverse litmus test. You know that if RSI Sombra likes the perks, they're bad perks. Krill, thank you for getting us up to NPAT though. I appreciate it. Oh, great. Oh, goodness. Oh. Oh, you're not chasing. Good. Oh, okay. Oh, great! Uh-oh. Ah! I'm okay. Spear almost hit me. Guy, I gotta break through here. Okay, leave me alone. Hi. I can't hack that no more. Oh, man. Oh, well. I also virused the Orisa! We won! But at what cost? Not gonna lie, I don't think I want to play another game. I think I'm gonna go play Stadium.